What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our channel. Flying automobiles are no longer just a fantasy, as hobbyists and businesses have built tens of thousands of fully functional flying automobiles. That's right, guys, anybody can experience the thrill of being James Bond right now. So let's get into the 7 real flying cars that actually fly. Number 7. PAL V Liberty. Thanks to its Dutch engineering and Italian design, it's one of Europe's top products. It can carry 2 passengers, it has a maximum takeoff weight of 910 kilograms and a top speed of 160 kilometers an hour. The supercar with 100 horsepower has a full range of 500 kilometers and a fuel capacity of 4.3 hours. Because the PAL V is a gyroplane, the car's blades are driven by the wind and will revolve as long as there's wind. The rotor may be folded so that the vehicle can drive like a conventional automobile on the road. Takeoff requires a 180 to 330 meters runway, but just 30 meters for landings. Its top speed is 180 kilometers an hour in the air, and on the road, 112 miles per hour. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to go from street to air mode or vice versa. The idea for PAL V Liberty came to the creators in 1999, but it wasn't until 2017 that it was made public. According to the business, around 30 Dutch citizens have already purchased the Liberty. The asking price is around 500,000 euros or $587,000. The driving authorization is only issued for a single car. Therefore, PAL V cannot put its automobile into full production at this time. The Dutch Vehicle Authority must first establish that the manufacturer can produce all vehicles. Number 6. Aeromobile 3.0. This is a foldable flying automobile, not just a regular one. It's not only suitable for short grassy or paved airstrips of a few hundred meters in length, but also entirely legal for the road, allowing it to run on conventional fuel and fit into any standard parking place. Aeromobile strives to enhance and advance in a variety of aircraft types. The 6.0 will be different from earlier Aeromobile models. It will just fly, perhaps attracting attention in the air taxi business, where several other VTOL models are being developed just for flying. Aeromobile continues to create and seek out new opportunities. The Advanced 3.0 version is an upgrade from the previous 2.5 version, allowing it to reach speeds of 90 miles per hour. It has a range of 430 miles per hour in flying mode and consumes 15 liters of fuel per hour. Its elegant look and simple operation have made it one of the most anticipated flying vehicles, even though the business has yet to set a commercial launch date. Number 5. Terrafugia Transition. An automobile can be transformed into a flying plane at the touch of a button. That, my friend, is the Terrafugia Transition. It looks like a future automobile on the ground, takes off like a helicopter, and acts like an aircraft. The best part is that this automobile eliminates the need for hangar storage and ground transportation, as well as aviation fuel. Instead, you may keep it in your garage and move it using automobile gas. The flight technology on this airplane is automated, which is a pretty amazing feature. 8 motors power its propulsion mechanism. It's also a 4-seater, unlike the other craft that you see here. Its cargo design cabin can take up to 635 kilograms. As technology advances, the business intends to make it entirely electric. The Terrafugia Transition, which can fly up to 10,000 feet at 100 miles per hour, earned a special Light Sport Aircraft Airworthiness Certificate from the Federal Aviation Administration, thereby giving it the go-ahead to take off. Number 4. Blackfly. This automobile is set to enter the market in 2019, and the greatest part is that it will cost less than an SUV. And you know you're in for a treat when it comes from a business partially sponsored by Larry Page, who's been experimenting with the prototype for quite some time. The Blackfly, unlike some of the others that have been discussed prior, does not behave exactly like a vehicle on the road, since 2 cars must transport it. It can also fit 1 person around 6.5 feet tall and weighs 250 pounds. Because Blackfly doesn't need a pilot's license, it's classified as a recreational sports vehicle equipped with a BRS parachute that may be deployed at heights of less than 100 feet. So it's in case both the machine's redundant computers fail simultaneously. Should the operator become disoriented, The onboard computer provides a return-to-home button exactly like a drone. On EAA Radio, CEO Marcus Lang remarked, "We test Blackfly across a very wide flight operating envelope, but then heavily limit what the computers will allow the aircraft to perform. Blackfly's computers can tilt the wing straight ahead, vertically, or anywhere in between, allowing it to fly like a regular plane or helicopter. It's not quite the flying car experience, but it's more reasonable and feasible than most flying vehicles for sale on our list. It can take off and land vertically and travel at a top speed of 62 miles per hour. It can fly for roughly 25 kilometers without recharging the onboard battery. Unfortunately, it can only fly over non-congested locations in the United States." Number 3. Mahler Skycar. The Mahler Skycar was constructed in the early 2000s. This automobile, however, is not fly legal yet, which means it's not FAA approved in its current state. And despite spending $150 million on development, Mahler's automobile is currently for sale on eBay for $5 million. Also, anyone interested in purchasing this vehicle should keep in mind that it has never really flown and has only hovered in the air while attached to a crane at a height of 15 feet. Number 2. Carplane. This is one of the few flying vehicles to get official funding, which came in the form of a €500,000 grant from the German government in 2016. In addition, it's also one of the few autos to obtain reserve funds from the Federal Economics Ministry in May 2017. In September, the business showcased its latest innovations at the Frankfurt International Automobile Show before unveiling them in Beijing in November. Fly-by-wire computer technology monitors and maintains stability in the vehicle. It also features a self-driving mode based on the Highway in the Sky, or HITS, and automated air traffic control. It has a seating capacity of 4 people. While the Skycar may be used as an air taxi for city travel, it can also be used for regional travel because it runs on ethanol, which gives it a longer range than battery-powered VTOL aircrafts. Hybrid design variants are now in development, according to the Mahler International website as of 2019. The M400 is a hybrid powered by 4 electric motors and 4 rotary engines, 1 in each nacelle, according to one internet report. What sets the Carplane apart from the competition is that it's a convergence product, which means it can be used for both private and business purposes. This flying automobile is concerned about road emissions and has been engineered to avoid producing noise pollution. The vital components are engineered to resist folding, reduction, and exposure damage. Number 1. Aeromobile 4.0. Because of its exceptional durability and stability, this flying automobile allows you to get up and personal with the skies. So naturally, the lightweight aspect was given special consideration, but not at the expense of elegance or comfort. Indeed, this flying car is a great vehicle with seats that provide the ideal experience for 2 people. In addition, it has a high-tech vehicle crash structure and occupant restraint systems. Also, it has a ballistic recovery parachute. The Aeromobile 4.0 has a composite materials-based enhanced car crash structure. In a single adaptable platform, it combines the capabilities of a vehicle and an airplane. The power unit is held in place by an integrated carbon cradle in the center, serving as an attachment point for the pre-impregnated composite wings. For the best flying experience, each branch has a wing folding structure and controls surfaces with power flaps. The vehicle configuration is 5.9 meters long, 2.2 meters wide, and 1.5 meters tall, while the airplane platform is 5.8 meters long, 8.8 meters broad, and 1.4 meters tall. The vehicle has a peak speed of 360 kilometers an hour, whereas the top speed on the road is 160 kilometers an hour. The vehicle's maximum takeoff weight is 960 kilograms with a usable load of 240 kilograms and a fuel capacity of 90 liters. There's still a long way to go before the real flying automobile idea becomes a reality. Most flying vehicles on the market are hovered cars, and the models mentioned are currently prototypes, but most have completed accreditation testing. They will, however, give the conventionally cool autos a run for their money when they're ultimately released. So which one of these cool flying contraptions do you look forward to the most upon their release? Let us know in the comments down below, and before we get out of here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. And with that, I'll catch you guys later in another video. Bye now!